Hi guys, so a lot of people have been asking me how I've done this assault drop pod and how I've hinged the guns so they go up and down. If I can just bring that in close without it blurring, I might be able to show you. So it's nice and easy to do, because what you want is the doors to be able to fold back up again. Saying that, they're not shutting now, typical. For the doors to shut back up, and also to come back down again, so when you hit the floor or you hit the board with your drop pod and all your enemy think it's going to be just Marines, you can go, ah, here's my assault cannon drop pod. Anyway, so look, I'm going to show you how it's done. So it's nice and easy, and all you need is what you've got there and a few extra pieces. So if I just move that back a bit, so that's over there. So I'll hold this in front of the camera. I've actually got this on legs today, so there you go. Right, so these assault cannons, they come with a land speeder. Now you can also buy these as well from the BitBox online, from eBay. They're about £1 something in the UK, probably a bit more in the States. And then all you need, if I could just focus on that, is one of these. Now that goes inside the drop pod, and if you remember, if you built a drop pod, you'll remember this quite clearly, because it has a harness that comes over the top, or fixed into these bits here, that comes down like that where your marine stands. So what you want to do is you want to clip that bit off, so we're just left with, if I can focus on that bit there, and that is the bottom half. So I spin that one round, you can see it. So that's what you've got. That's the bottom half of the harness structure, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so make sure you drill a hole in there. You want a nice little hole. I will set it on the third line up, and you want to make sure that you put a little hole, I don't know if you can see it, there you go, inside the assault cannon, and you want it just between the 2 points. If you can see it there, I don't know, there you go, you can see it there. So you just want it in between the curve, basically. And then what you do is you just get a bulk standard paper clip, you cut it down. This one's the only one I've got left, unfortunately, because I've been using them quite a bit, so it's a bit bendy. You just thread it through, if I can get it to go in the hole, sod's law. Doesn't always go in the hole. Story of my life, ask my missus. Boom. Okay, so that goes in there like that. You then take this bit here, hopefully you can thread it through. Let's just try that again. There you go. Sorry about this, guys, not used to working on the camera like that. Okay, so let's just try that in that way. There you go. So that fits in there like that. Now, personally, so you've got to make sure that you've got enough room for it to fold down like that. And you may have to chop just a little bit off the back of the assault cannon, just there, when you come to fix it into place. Right, so there you go. That's your assault cannon pinned and ready to go. Now, what I normally do is, to stop it from falling off all the time, I just put a little piece of plastic just there. So I drill a hole for a piece of plastic, I slide it through, cut the excess metal off, glue it into place, making sure not to get any glue into the hole, and I do exactly the same on the other side, so it just holds it all together. And there you go, it's that simple. And that's your assault cannon drop pod. Death Strike drop pod, I think it's called, or something like that. All done. Now, it's probably going to save you a bit of money, but I tend to find that there's nothing like the real thing. But if you can scratch build or convert something that is very, very similar and looks fantastic, then just go for it. You know, don't worry about what other people say. You know, if they want you to supply the real forge-weld model, then, you know, that what you've got over there is the next best thing. So to me, That is pretty cool. Once it's painted, it'll look fantastic. So I've just done it in silver because obviously I've started painting it now. So anyway, I hope that helps, guys, and I'll speak to you later. Take care.